If you're going to spend any time outdoors in the wintertime, especially in a place like this, you're going to want really good gear along with you. So let's take a look at the Empire Wool Canvas blanket shirt right now. Rob here, R Pelton 1, coming to you with a little bit of a gear review. Today I'm taking just a little bit of a woods walk. It's a nice crisp day, really dry, really squeaky snow, and I just like to look for tracks. This place is animal rich, and it's amazing the abundance of wildlife in here, but it's nice just to get outside, just go wandering around the woods a little bit. But today we're talking about the blanket shirt, or the capote, made by Empire Wool and Canvas. It's a Minnesota company and they make some fantastic gear. So let's take a closer look right now. The really cool part about these kinds of shirt is the history that goes behind it. Now, this is called the blanket shirt mainly because it's made out of a wool blanket. And the wool blanket is an old Hudson Bay wool blanket. And Hudson Bay has a giant history of the fur trade back into the French, Canadian, northern Lake Superior region back in the 17th, 18th century when that fur trade was booming. These blankets were shipped in from the Hudson Bay Company out of England. They were traded to the first natives for those fur-bearing pelts, and these things have been world-renowned, especially in those local communities, because they had the property of keeping you warm even when they were wet. So therefore, this particular shirt made by a Hudson Bay blanket. So basically what you're looking at, it's just like a giant hooded sweatshirt really, but the fact that it's made out of 100% wool is what gives this thing this magical characteristic of keeping you super toasty warm, which I am right now, while still looking pretty cool. Now these are also called Boreal shirts, and they come in all different colors. The most popular colors you'll see will be a brown, or almost like a green, a forest green, or olive drab green. I chose this one because it's a little bit different. I think it's got a, just a little bit of a style that I really dig about it. The thing is that really sets this thing apart from just an average sweatshirt is what comes inside this little pocket here. And I'll get a shot of what it looks like inside there. And here's a close-up view of the inside pocket configuration that's in that kangaroo pouch. This is a big zippered pocket, and that's kind of a soft nylon material, and it's lined inside with the same material as well. And this is to keep things a little bit extra secure inside this pouch, something you don't want falling out or into the snow at all. You can also see there's a D-ring there and a D-ring right there on the bottom right, and that's so you can secure anything. A lot of times people will secure these big like chopper mittens here up north, but you can also secure keys, maybe a fire steel on a lanyard or something like that. But this pocket is 8 inches across by 6 inches high, so plenty of room to keep plenty of stuff in there. And here is a look at the opposite side, which is the side that is facing outside. It's got 3 drop pockets sewn in here. They're not secured, there's no secured closures, but it's really good just to drop quick items in. You got 2 exactly the same size pockets on the far left right there, and also way over here on the far right. Those are both 6.5 inches wide by 6 inches deep. And then right in the middle, it's a little bit narrower. It's 3.5 inches wide, but then again 6 inches deep. Just great little organization inside this whole pocket, just to take any gear and any little quick items that you may need. But just awesome that this is in here. And then of course, to tighten up the sleeves, it comes with a couple of these snaps here for a couple of adjustments. You just snap them in here. It'll tighten up the cuffs for you so you can eliminate any drafts or any snow from getting in there. I keep them pretty loose for now, until it gets super cold out. And of course, you got your paracord with a cord lock on it. as a drawstring to really draw up the neck portion of this, because it does come with the hood. Some more cordage here. This is more of a shot cord to really cinch down the hood as you need. So a lot of adjustments, whether you need to air it out a little bit or cinch it right up, you have that option too. So to allow ventilation or seal in the heat, you can do either one. So the blanket shirt comes in at 2 pounds, 4.3 ounces, or 1,027 grams. So not real heavy, but heavy enough to keep you warm. It's one of my favorite pieces of gear, one of my favorite tools to use. So final thoughts, it's an excellent piece of gear to own, especially in your northern climates like this. And plus it gives you a little flair, gives you a little style. This is going to be a little bit more popular in your bushcrafting communities, more so than your light backpackers and things like that. But if you're just going to go into the woods, set up a day camp and then hike and do little trips from there, something like this would be absolutely fine to not only hike lightly in or just to kind of wear around camp. So I picked this particular blanket shirt up at the Minnesota Winter Camping Symposium. It's like a big winter time extravaganza for, you know, canvas tents and different techniques and how to survive in the winter time up in Minnesota. So I met the guys from Empire Wool and Canvas from there. So if you want more information about this, or if you're looking to pick up your own, I'll leave a link in the description down below, so go ahead and feel free to check that out. But I appreciate you watching. If you like what you're seeing in my videos, I invite you to hit that subscribe button down there. Otherwise, I'm posting a lot of photos on my Instagram on all the trips that I go on, and my Instagram is right up here. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments and I'll do my best to answer those. Otherwise, get outside, have some fun, even if it's a little chilly out. We'll see you on the next one.